Today we're going to make a mermaid, and I'm here with some kindergarten kids. There's about 26 of them. There's a class and a half here in our school in Florida, and we're going to be drawing mermaids. Mermaids is under the sea is our subject today, and we're going to put a mermaid in our ocean picture. At the end of class, I'm going to take one of their pictures, and I'm going to show you what they made along with me. The first thing to do is to decide. Here's two examples of how we want our tail, and you could choose either way. And then you can see how the hair is flowing in the water because the mermaid's under the sea. So the first thing we'll do is we're going to decide, I'm going to start with a clean piece of paper, and we're going to decide where we want our head to be. So we're going to find the center of our page, and we're going to jump up about 3 fingers, and I'm going to put my finger, now here's the end of it, here's the edge of my page here, and so I'm going to put a dot on the side of my finger. So watch, here's my finger. I'm going to draw a little black circle for a pupil and a little black circle for a pupil on the other side of my finger. And I'm going to pull my finger away. So you go ahead and do that now. It's near the top of your page. Skip a few fingers down and then do 2 dots next to your finger. And then when you pull your finger away, you'll have 2 pupils. From there, we're just going to draw a little curved line touching the pupil. Okay, now I've colored in the dots a little bit, and I'm going to make them like an oval right now. I'm making them a little bit longer in the shape of an oval. Then I'm going to find the center between the 2 eyes, drop down a little bit, and I'm going to make the letter right near the center, drop down, and I'm going to make the letter L. The letter L. And I'm not going to put a lot of detail on this face. I want to have most of it, you know, the hair and the mermaid body. I want to make it very simple. Below the letter L, I'm going to make a straight line longer than the letter L. Look how wide the letter L is. It's a horizontal line longer than the width of the L. And below that, we're going to make a very short line, tiny, tiny. This just forms the 2 lips. Then I'm going to put one straight line, a number 1, in front of the eye and on the behind this eye. Straight line down like a number 1. These are my guidelines for my head. Then I'm going to come down and connect them. Watch. Draw down around the mouth, but I'm leaving space for a chin. Come back up and connect. And this will be my mermaid head. I'm going to skip about a finger from the eyes, and I'm going to put a horizontal line. That's the top of my head. So this now shows me where my hair is going to be. I can connect, and there's my head. Underneath the neck, I'm going to put, or chin, I'm going to put 2 lines for a neck. And then this will be covered with hair. I'm going to get my torso in, skip about 3 fingers, and put a line for her waist. So look, I measure 3 fingers underneath, put a line, and that tells me where my waist is going to be. Now, we're going to draw, do you know how to make a letter S? Okay, so watch. I'm going to take, and I'm not going to put up here, look, don't draw the letter S, but look, here's a letter S. You see that? Yeah. Don't draw this. I'm not going to put a lot of the top tip. I'm just looking for this fun curve. So watch what I'm going to do. My top of the letter S would be over here. So I'm going to come, I'm not going to put the top in. So if my top was here, imagine the top. Then I would come down and swirl around. Look, the imaginary S is up here. I'll show you on this paper. Whoops. Just the back of this one. Look, this could be this is the top of my S. See how the S shape is? So I'm not putting the top. Pretend it's the over here. Connect to this line, down and around. This is going to form my tail. You see? Then I'm going to come on the other side. Make this line a little wider. Down. And now look, curve round and almost meet. This is the mermaid's body, curving round. See that? Now, the letter V. Watch this. Up, up. This is like the letter V. It's a giant letter V. Up, up. This is going to form her big fin, her big tail fin. And then if I make many of these, look, these are diagonal lines. I can connect them with the letter U's. Here, I'll put another one in between. Look, letter U's. See, these are U curves. And this forms the giant fin of the tail. Now we need the mermaid. I can do an arm, and I can just have it come off. I can do 2 shoulders, 1, 2. And then the mermaid's arm can come out and up, off the shoulder, out and up. And then it can meet with a oval. There's one arm. And then my other arm can just drop down and over, down, over, and meet with an oval. And then what I'm going to do is put the hair all inside here. So I can start with my hair. Look, it can come off the head, down, and all in here. So I'm going to put a few lines, and the hair is going to cover her body, some of her body. And her hair can come down here, and the hair can come in here. And I can even take, if I'm going to do my hair, if you take a cool color marker, you know, you could do hair any color you want. Pink, purple, teal, orange. And I can even color in, if I draw the lines with the marker color, but wait, don't do it right now. Watch me. I can draw the lines with a marker color for the hair. Watch. See my hair? And it's covering her body. That way I don't have a lot of black pen on my hair. So I chose this purple color. And look, if it's in the ocean, maybe a little wave. Here's some hair that's off in the waves. See how the hair's waving in the water. It's floating in the water. So I've got hair. And then I can fill the body in with some texture. Watch this. Say if I want scales on her body, the bottom half, I can do V's or U shapes, fill in lots of texture. And then of course in my background, and I like to do 2 values. Values are the lightness and darknesses of color, right? They're light and dark colors. Even if I color this in, if I color her body in, even all this color, say if I don't do the scales, then I can do the scales with dark green or even purple. See that? Okay, now I want to take a peek at one of your pictures. So you fill in, you can color your body, add scales. You can add scales first like I did or color in. And I'm going to take a quick peek now, and I'm going to find a mermaid to show one of you. Let's see if I can find a friend who has a really cool mermaid. Here's a real small one. Here's an example right here that was drawn by one of our kindergarten friends. And then here's another example right here. Let's see this one. Here's another one that was drawn by our kindergarten friends. Right here. The first example was drawn by a boy, and then this example was drawn by a girl, right there. And of course, these aren't finished. They've just been drawing with me, and so we're going to finish coloring them in, adding detail, and adding the back. And there is our mermaid.